Hi, everybody. Ugh. Nope, that won't work. Hey, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get my camera adjusted so you're not being blinded by my open blind back there, which I can't close. So, hey, Matt Cobra. Hi, Dave. Boy, that is really irritating. Which way do I need to move my camera to not have that? Nope, that's not any good. Sorry, I guess you're just going to have to deal with it. Whoops. Ugh, I've got to fix that shade. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, T Radical, welcome. Let's see. I'm not completely ready here. I got to get the link. Okay. Hey, Joseph, welcome. This is going to be kind of an open check-in chat. So there is the link. If anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. And again, I really apologize about that awful light in the background there. Oh, wow, my YouTube is not showing any chat. Yikes. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Now I've got chat. Thanks, Joseph. Appreciate it. I should say Ken appreciates it. So basically all I'm doing today, hey Cherokee, is, check in with me and with everybody else. Let me know how you're doing, what's going on in your life that's maybe bugging you. And hey, Canadian, welcome. And, what are your plans for this week? What do you want to do to maybe make yourself feel a little bit better, or what are you looking forward to? So the link is up. If you guys want to come up, Canadian, come on up. You're more than welcome. If you don't want to come up, just put it in the chat. Let me know what you're doing and how you're doing and what are your goals for this week. Joseph says he's playing Xbox. Haven't played that much. And Cherokee says he's going to stay hidden. I can understand that. And just so you guys know, I'm going to let you guys know real quick here. I'm going to be doing another live stream tonight at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be raising some money for Julie M. Her dog is dealing with a cancerous growth that they will be able to remove surgically, but she needs some help financially to get this done in order to save her dog. So she needs to raise between, I believe it is $400 and $600. So if there's any way we can help, I'm going to try to do that tonight. So if you guys come back to this channel at 6 Mountain Time, if you want to help out or just support Julie with your love and your prayers and let her know that, it'd be fantastic. So, well, Joseph, I'm kind of doing interesting right now. Some things are good, and of course I'm dealing with the whole computer thing, and that's kind of frustrating. I woke up this morning feeling like I got hit by a car because we are about to have some pretty big weather swings, and my body absolutely hates that. And of course, the more pain this acts up, so I'm trying to keep myself chilled out and just deal with the pain I'm in right now. So, but my goals for this next week, I'm working on, I finished my application for school, and I did some other things that I have to do, got my high school transcript and all that kind of stuff. Looks like I'm going to have to go in and get 2 MMR shots. Yay! Because my original shot records, my immunization records from when I was a kid have been destroyed because they're so old. Yeah, because I'm ancient. So, hey, Tina, welcome. So, needless to say, I've got a little bit of work to do before I have to finish filling out my financial aid forms, and I have to get information for that. And yeah, so I've got a lot of work to do this next week or so. So, oh yeah, Joseph, I've got an oil leak that I've been kind of nursing along too. I just keep putting oil in my car because I can't afford to fix it. Hey, Nancy. So basically all I'm doing today, for those that just came in, it's just a check-in. Tell me how you're doing, what you're doing, and what are your plans and goals for the next week or so. Hey, get her done, Granny. Welcome. And I may end up having company in the middle of this, but they already know they're coming in and just gonna sit and wait until I'm done, because it's my Hey Frugal Farmer. It's my stepdaughter and her boyfriend. So yeah. Oh, come on, type in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. What are you up to? Oh, and I've got somebody in the basement. Sorry about that. Show me 2 fingers. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. Not too bad. How are you doing?
Well, it's hump day, so we're halfway through the week.
Yep.
Just trying to make it till Saturday. Trying to work with a little one, trying to get his vocabulary up. Trying to get it to where he's saying, well, he's got please down. It's the thank you part after he gets what he gets.
Yep.
It's the
something I did with my own kids. My daughter had a really hard time speaking because she was a preemie and had all sorts of problems. I taught her this, which is thank you in sign language. And she did that much easier than she actually said thank you, because the TH sound is really hard to say, and so is the K sound for little ones. So might be an idea, teach her that, or teach your little one that, and see if you get a response that way. I don't know.
Yeah, my brother did that with his kid, and his kid got it down real quick. I wish I had thought about using sign language when I first started teaching him words, but
It's never too late.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
Ellie
true.
Mac, hey, Lisa.
He likes watching Baby Shark in different languages. So
Nice.
maybe hopefully he'll be a somewhat of a linguist like I am. I understand when people talk in different languages because I listen to it a lot and I
Yep.
know what they're saying. I just can't speak it myself, but I know what they're saying.
Yep. I'm kind of that way too. I can get the gist of at least a couple different languages. So, hey, Eli family, welcome.
I'm just hey Eli family. My main concern is that this flu that's been going around because I just had it. Thankfully, my kid didn't catch it. But I'm finally over it now, which I'm very grateful for because it was not a fun trip. I missed out on almost 2 weeks worth of work. So
Ooh.
I'm like, which means tomorrow. Today is officially my day off from work. So I and my doctor's note says, "Oh, you can come back in. You can go back in on Wednesday." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm just gonna take that it's my official day off anyways, and just go back in tomorrow. But
Yep.
honestly, I'm just grateful I caught it early because I had a type A flu.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, apparently that's the one that if you don't catch it in time, can kill you. So luckily, I went to the doctor in time, and they said, well, how early did this start? And I said, a little over 24 hours ago. And they said, well, you came just in time. I'm like, whoo,
Yeah.
why? They're like, well, if we hadn't caught this, you would have had to fight through this, and no medication in the world would have been able to help you. I'm thinking,
Yep.
oh, that's wonderful.
Yep. I had a sister-in-law that passed away of type A flu, and
Oof.
she was in her late 30s. So, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
serious stuff.
yeah. I'm just grateful that I went in when I did, and I'm just very grateful that I have the support of my family that were like, "Hey, do you need anything? Do you need us to watch the little guy?" And I said, "Yeah, that'd be helpful."
Yep.
So, it's good to have family around you to help support you when you're dealing with something like that. Um,
Absolutely.
I'm just very grateful he didn't catch it because he's got a very small immune system. So if he
Yep.
gets it, it's going to hit him a lot harder and faster than it does us adults. So
Yep. Hey, Dipper. Um, Tina, what is EUPD? I'm not sure of that one. Hey, Carrie Ann, welcome. For anybody that wants, I just put a link in the chat a little bit ago if anybody else wants to come up and join us. Well, I'm glad your little guy didn't get the flu. That's a definite blessing.
I've been giving him elderberry gummies. Apparently, elderberry is very good at fighting off flus and colds and other stuff. Apparently, it's a natural. It's basically like a natural shield against all like flus and colds and everything else. It's
Well,
really helpful.
it boosts your immune system.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really does help. So
Oh, I'm turning up this heater. It's too cold in this room. What the heck are you doing? Come on, heat up. I gotta I have to come into this room because the best signal in my house comes from my son's bedroom, and he's in the other room watching a classic for me, the Star Wars trilogy, the original 4, 5, and 6. He
good
is in there,
job, Dad.
and all he's doing is that's what he's doing. Last I saw him, he was just sitting there with his mouth wide open.
Nice. Okay, Tina, I've heard of that. I guess I didn't connect it with the initial. So okay. Well, now that you know, now that you've been diagnosed, you can start to deal with your psychiatrist and work through some of that. So a diagnosis is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember the first time my kids watched the Star Trek trilogy, the first three. Yeah, they were impressed.
Yeah.
I'm getting an echo.
Not for me.
Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. Spike, Chloe, come. Chloe, come. Chloe, now. Come. Come. Good girl. Thank you. Yep, there. Move. That's my spot. Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
Dogs barking at the neighbor kids.
Kind of sad nobody else wants to come up here and join us.
I know.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Yep, Tina, that's how often I go to my shrink too, is every 3 months. So, yep. Make sure you call him if you have any weird side effects from him raising your meds, because that's important that he knows exactly what's going on with you. So,
yeah. I actually took psychiatry in college, and
nice.
it's amazing what the brain can do and how it can affect you depending on what happens in your life. I read so many studies. It's not even funny how crazy it is.
Yeah.
It literally blew my mind. I barely passed the class, but I mean, most of the main things I figured out is that if you don't have a good positive outlook on life, it'll just bring you down altogether.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, thank God. He finally fell asleep. Holy cow. He got bored of Star Wars.
I went to puke and go to the bathroom.
I don't need you saying that. I'm live. There's a lot of people on here. That's not something you
Yeah, Nancy, I heard that you're having some trouble talking after that seizure, so hopefully you'll get that back quickly.
Not me. She's reading through a list of comments. That's how we do it. That's how we YouTubers do things.
Hey Jeep, welcome. Good to see you. Tina, I don't know what you're on, but I know a lot of psych meds will do that, and if they raise them, a lot of times you go back to sleeping a lot if you were getting used to it. So hopefully that side effect will calm down too. So hello Ian, welcome. You said hard life. Did I miss somebody coming in? I don't see it, so.
I don't see it either, and I'm looking back through. Nope. I got nothing.
Yep, I don't either. Oh, okay. Jeep Kilroy is hard life. Okay.
Oh.
So
you know what? You should have a hard life. That.
Yeah. For those of you that just came in, I'm just doing a check-in. Let me know how you're doing, kind of what you're doing this week, and what your goals and plans are for the next week. So just kind of a check-in. I'm not doing my regular chat today. I'm just checking in with everybody.
And just one more thing before I get off of here, I'm actually doing my first stand-up comedy bit at a bar. I'm not it's an open mic night at a bar in my town, so I'm actually kind of happy. Most of the time I try to do impersonations from different voices from TV shows, movies, Just to make people laugh. And I try to do that on my channel too, because I like bringing joy to people's lives, because everybody deserves to have a good laugh. Because even if you're having the best day or the worst day, I'm still going to try to make you laugh and smile and make you feel good about the day.
Right on.
One laugh, one smile could save someone's life, They could be having those really, really worst thoughts that anybody could have, and one joke from me can turn their whole life around. If I can do that, then I'm going to do it,
Right on. Definitely. If you've got the talent to stand up in front of people and make them laugh, then absolutely go for it. That's a gift. So
like the fact, I don't know how many people in here have seen Family Guy, but there's a very very creepy old man who likes a certain young boy, and I am able to do his voice very 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 well. I've been able to do it since high school, and a lot of people thought that, that's really cool, man. If he ever dies, you can take his spot. And I'm thinking to myself, he does several other voices. There's no way that no. But so trying to do that, I mean, because you see, my wife here, she's trying to make me do this game for her. It involves words and other stuff. I just gotta figure this out. Oh, let's see, maybe this will work. No, not that word.
That's pretty good.
I do. My name is Stitch.
Oh, right on.
Let's go watch that movie.
Granny, I hope you feel better quickly. That sucks being sick. I love Stitch. He's cool.
And they have to give me the presents.
I can't find the
Hey, Morty. I don't know if it is going to work out.
So
The Adventures of Rick and Morty. Go ahead.
When is your stand-up routine?
This Saturday, 7:00. I'm gonna see if I can get a buddy of mine to hold my phone so I can go live and do the stand-up on my channel.
Oh, nice.
It's only a 5-minute segment, so I can only, if they keep me on, they keep me on. If they don't, they don't. But I've got a 5-minute bit that I've already come up with. Mainly, it has to do with my life experiences. I used to drive for FedEx. Oh, wow. Good Lord, the stories! Oh, the stories I could tell you. Oh Lord, the stories.
I can imagine.
Oh, I have seen things. The government says they've seen things. I work for FedEx. Oh, I've seen things. I've seen some weird things. Like a package that belonged to a lady that accidentally she dropped it when I handed it to her, and the side of it busted open, and out comes a adult tool.
I bet she was a little embarrassed.
Yeah, a bit.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, I can't figure it out. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna figure out another one.
That's puking in here, so I'm gonna have to help me finish this and go back to the bathroom.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey Hey, those of you in the chat, let me know how you're doing. Let me know what your goals are for next week. I'd like to see how you're doing. Hello, Jalapeno Face. Welcome.
Oh, jalapeno face. It's a jalapeno. Are you a jalapeno face on a steak?
It's,
Well, I like coming into your. I'm just gonna say this right now. I like coming into your chat and your lives because it's very relaxed, very calm. Sometimes
on.
funny here and there. I try to enjoy it while it's there. Go to the mail or go to the mall. I'm not sure what Ian. I don't know.
Hey, Roy. Yeah, I'm not sure whether he meant mail or mall. I'm assuming mall, but
Go to the mall.
there's the link if
don't-
anybody else wants to come up and add to the conversation.
Come on, we need to make some fun of this. Let's go.
Come up and let me know how you're doing and what your goals are for the next week. Check in with me.
Okay. Here's a generalized question for everybody. Is it okay for me to make fun of my little sister's boyfriend? I think, being the older brother, I have every right to make fun of him.
Well, it depends on what you're making fun of him about. I mean, if you're just giving him a little bit of shit, you know, and he takes it well, then no big deal. But if it's something kind of personal to him and he doesn't take it well, you might want to back off. You know?
No. I'm just harassing him to the point to see if he'll stick around because it's my test to see if he'll stand up to me. And if you stand up to me, I mean, there's a point where you stand up to me, and there's a point where you stand up to me. I mean,
Yeah.
if he can stand up for himself, then I know he can stand up for my little sister. But if he won't stand up for himself, I don't want him dating my sister.
So you're testing him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. I did that with my little sister when I found out that was she engaged but she was pregnant, and it was like, okay, dude, I'm gonna find out what you're made of. And he passed the test, so
yeah. The thing is that my sister is adopted, so she doesn't have her biological parents around anymore. And it's just me. I've been taking care of her for 7 years and looking out for her and everything else. And she's finally realized that, she's ready for a relationship. And I'm like, no, you're not. Even though she is, she's old enough now and she's got a job and she's stable. And yeah, she may live in my spare room of my house, but, I'm not gonna. I'm not going to throw my little sister out until she's ready and to, be on her own.
yeah.
But she's responsible with her money. She, pays her way and everything else. She's smart.
Yeah.
But when it comes to guys, not so much.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be the good big brother and watch out for her.
Right on.
But I think the most important thing is that she's trying to get out there, and I know it's tough for her because in high school she was very socially awkward.
Yeah.
So her actually getting out there, that shows great improvement to what she was to where she is now. So.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
I'm
okay.
I'm adopted too. I was adopted as an infant, but and I've met my birth family, my birth mom, my birth dad. So,
Oh, sorry. I'm so cold. I'm actually standing up to get my legs warm. It's cold. Like, it wasn't cold during Christmas. Like, it was like almost 70 something degrees Christmas Day. I'm thinking to
oh,
myself,
wow.
what in the world?
What part of the country are you in?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay. I'm in South
Yep.
Dakota, so I know about cold.
Cool. Yeah, you're telling me. I visited once a long time ago. And when we went, it was me and a group of buddies, and yeah, man, let's go explore the Dakotas, man. I'm like, are you high? He's like, no. You sound like you're high.
There's a
Because
lot.
you
There's a
want to
lot to do
drive.
here. There's a lot to do
You
here if
want
it's summertime.
Well, it wasn't during the summer. It was during winter break, and he wanted to
Oh,
go during winter break. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, no. Why don't we go visit Hawaii for winter break? That'd be great.
hey, M&M Shortline Railroad, welcome.
Um,
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad that I was able to be up here with you.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, make sure you like and share this out. And I hope y'all have a good week. You too.
Thank you. Thanks for coming up.
Glad to have been here. I will see y'all later. And again, do not forget to like and share this out. See y'all.
Thank you. See you later. Did I see? Oh, yeah, there's Anthony. Get your butt up here, Anthony. You know your way. Container Man, you want to come up? Anybody else is welcome. I put the link in the chat. Just doing a quick check-in. Let me know how you're doing, what your plans are, what your goals are for the week. It's good to set goals. My goals for the week are to work on my college admission stuff and start getting some of that stuff accomplished. So, hello, Anthony.
Hello. I just got back. I was chopping. You know, when you get
shopping.
You know, when you get your money, you get to smell it and give it to everybody else.
Yep.
that kind of shopping.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that on Friday. So.
Well, because the way I bank and where my money goes, I usually get my pay 2 to 4 days earlier.
Yeah.
So.
I get mine on it's usually the first, but if the first falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, then I get it on the Friday before. So
yeah, but see, the thing is, I bank with Chime, and they have a deal where as soon as the imprint is sent from Social Security or even your paycheck at work, as soon as it's entered into the system, they automatically release it to you because they know it's coming. They don't make you wait. They don't make you wait till it hits the bank. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a benefit because, especially, usually a day or two before payday, you're so damn broke you can't even stand up straight. So it's nice to get it 2 days to 4 days earlier.
Yep.
Yep.
For those of you that came in recently, I'm going to be doing a chat starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Time to raise money for Julie M. She needs money to get surgery for her dog who's got cancer. So, Mr. Peterbilt, hey, wave at me. Wave it. Okay, that works too.
Yeah. Hey, he responded. What's going on, Roy?
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
How you doing, Roy? What's your plans for the week?
Hang on a minute. You pull me up It's not working.
Yeah, we can see you.
Yeah, I can see you. I can kind of hear you.
Huh.
Yeah.
It should work. It's got 4 bars, maybe. All right. Well, it didn't pull me up on the screen, so I'm wondering if it's. You pulled me up on the screen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
up.
you're in the chat. You're on the panel.
Yeah, it's not working on. It's not working on my end.
Give it time. YouTube is way behind if you're trying to look on YouTube. Yeah.
Well, even on YouTube, he's on there. So.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
Might need to leave and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little distorted too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try backing out all the way and then come back in and see if it helps.
Hey, Dave. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Gidget. Anybody else I missed? Sorry. I just now got Chad up.
Hey, Gidget, welcome. If
Hey,
I didn't
Nan.
say hi to you before.
Yeah. See Nancy too. Hello, Nancy.
I went to the dollar store and bought a couple more ice cube trays because some days my slushies get empty really fast.
Yeah. My wife's like, I can't believe you said that to her last night about the pootsicles. I said, yeah, just think if he was still doing that, she might accidentally grab one and grind it.
Hey, Donna. Is that better, Roy?
Hey, Tina.
And it's not working. Not working again.
It might be just
I'll
connection
just
on his. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit the chat
All right.
later.
Okay.
You might have enough signal for the chat. You just ain't got enough signal for audio and video.
Yeah, it could be.
You know, people always, well, I got 4 bars. I'm like, that don't mean you got a good connection.
Yep. So what are your plans for the week, Anthony? How have you been doing?
To be honest, this week I ain't really done much of anything. It finally quit raining. You know, we kind of going through one of our mini rainy seasons, and it's finally tapering off. So y'all get snow, we get rain.
Yep. I'd rather have the rain. You don't have to shovel that shit.
When it's over with, it kind of flows off on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And my lilies outside in the front are going.
Oh, wow.
All my winter lilies this year. The last 2 winters they didn't come up. This winter they're all coming up.
Wow.
So.
Donna, I don't know if you should be worried or not, but if Ken brought me beer, I'd be handing it back to him going, you know I don't drink this crap. If you want to bring me alcohol, bring me Jack Daniels.
Well, I mean, next time I remember that, I'm like, shit, this bitch don't need no beer. See, guys, it's called damn if you do and damn if you don't. Because I guarantee
Skywatcher footage, welcome.
I guarantee if I would have come home without it, I'd been hearing, why? You didn't give me no beer? You don't love me? Yeah. Susan can relate. She knows how that is. You didn't give me no beer? With what, my looks?
Yeah, I am not a beer drinker at all. That it does not go down well.
Nope. Now you walk in with a bottle of whiskey or wine or something like that, we can talk.
Yep.
I'm never a beer drinker either. And it's kind of funny because I was telling Ken, it's funny. I don't like beer, but I like Vegemite. Which basically is the scrapings of all that anyway with a ton of salt, you know.
Yep.
I don't know. I got weird taste, you know.
Nancy's offering to share her happy pills with all of us.
Oh no, that's one thing. And I used to do them happy pills, and I found out that I'm too much of a control freak to be on happy pills.
Yep. I used to take all sorts of happy pills, whether they were prescribed to me or not, and
I
found out that was not a good thing. I don't know what you're apologizing for, Nancy. You didn't do anything wrong last night. You were just fine. You were just fine, sweetie.
That's all right. I was apologizing to Bree and Andy. Well, I should say early this morning, not last night. But yeah, because when I first came up on the chat session, I let loose because I'm so tired of freaking crybabies, man. I'm done with them. You know. Well, I answered first. No, you didn't. Just because you see it on yours don't mean we seen it. You know, my thing is we can't help if you got crappy internet, okay? You know, stop whining, be an adult, and move on.
All right, Tina, take it easy.
Yeah.
I hope you get to feeling a little better with your meds and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and no, I would never be worried about somebody calling Ken sexy.
Yeah.
You know, they want to call Ken sexy, go for it.
Yeah. You know, Nancy, you got to realize when people have the right relationship, jokes are jokes, okay? You know?
Yeah, and honestly, if somebody wants to look at Ken and think good thoughts about him like that, right on. You know,
Yeah,
I have no problem with that because I'm not worried about it. For one thing, Nancy's all the way in Seattle.
Right.
And for another thing, I trust my husband. So, you know.
It's not even that. You know, like my friend said, well, that guy over there told another guy he'd like to do my wife. And I said, well, hell, you ought to make you feel good. He says, what do you mean by feeling good? Well, you're with her and you're doing her and you're the only one doing her. So you should be proud that someone else wishes they could do it.
Yep. Dave said he's going to send Nancy glasses. Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. That's like the night I was sitting at the bar and this chick walks up and she's lit up like a Christmas tree. And she just looks at me and she goes, "You're one sexy motherfucker." And I said, and I just looked at her and I said, "Well, thank you." And my wife thanks you. Goes, "Oh, is that your wife? Well, I better get my hands off your thighs then." And I said, "Oh, she's all right with it. That's less work she's got to do later."
Nancy says she's embarrassed. She's going to record her now.
Is your ears
I just want to know what kind of happy pills you're on. Holy cow.
Yeah. Share them some bitches. Good thing Nick didn't come up. Can you imagine that? Nancy be like, "Hey, big boy." Nick would be going, "Are you sick?"
Well, Ken got up on Bree and Andy's panel, and he was laying in bed, and I was in bed too.
I was there. Yeah.
That was just hilarious. Oh my.
Yeah.
Toradol and morphine. Okay, it was the morphine that did it. That's the happy pill right there.
Yeah, that Toradol wasn't helping either. That Toradol.
Roy says Nancy and Nick might have been married last night.
That song, I woke up to her and didn't even know her name.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my
Nancy. Oh my God, no.
Well, yeah, that's in the song too.
Oh man.
We always pick with her. I said, "Nancy, think about it. If you and Nick hook up, you don't have to change your monograms. You don't have to change your name."
Yeah.
Yeah. Just think, you ain't even got to go to DMV. You're already a Jones.
Yep. Hey, Dirty Operations.
Hey, Dirty.
There's I just typed in the chat. So for all of you guys that want to check out my actual channel, you can do that at any time that you'd like to. I'd love to see you over there when we get back online.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what, Dave. My aunt one time had surgery on her back, and they put her on those time release morphine. I had to be careful around that lady. I had to tell her several times, "Hey, I'm your nephew, okay? By blood, not by marriage."
Read what I put up there.
Yeah, I'll never take morphine. Will make me think innocent. I see Dave with the doctor. We're gonna give you morphine. Oh hell no! I didn't see what that crap does.
Dirty operations. Our computer is not functional right now. So and I don't have enough subs to get onto to log or to stream with on the phone. That's what I'm trying to say. So
yeah, she's using the phone, so you gotta have 1,000K or better to stream.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ways of getting around it, but they're making it harder and harder and harder. So even Streamlabs don't even hardly work anymore.
Yep.
I've been finally catching on to that, and I think they've updated their software where it catches on to Streamlabs. You know, using it under 1,000. So.
Yep.
I mean, Muggsy's still pulling it off, but you know.
I'm amazed they haven't busted him yet and yanked his accounts for doing that, because other people have done that but gotten their accounts pulled. That's why I'm not doing it, because I could, but I'm not going to take the risk of losing my accounts, because I have more than just the Mrs. Redneck account. So hello, Chi Cosaris. I'm sorry, I just massacred your name.
I feel like it.
Welcome to the chat.
Yep.
For those of you that just came in, we're just kind of having a loose chat. I'm not doing anything major for today's mental health chat, just to check in. Let me know how you're doing, what your plans are for the week, what you're up to, you know, what's going on in your life, kind of thing. Vent if you need to. This is the place to do it.
Well, if you say my week's gonna be about like any other week, I'm gonna try as like hell to spend a little less money than I have to.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm trying to save some up, because come when the weather's permitting, I got a lot of shit to do on my new property.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got trees to cut, trimming to do, shit to burn, shit to build.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Happy Lux. Welcome. Ooh, from Germany, right on. Thanks for the like. Oh, and Donna's happy she got her pizza.
Yeah, I bought her some pizzas today. You know, bought her pizza and her beer to make her happy. You know,
Container Man. I'll tell you. I've been kind of telling people about this, but if your doctor's got you on a diet that he wants you to follow, or he wants you on 2,000 calories a day, hey, check out the new Chloe, enough. Hang on, guys. Come in.
Yeah. Stop knocking. The dog's done said come in.
Check it. But Chloe, enough. You know who it is. Jeez. But Container Man, check out Noom.com. NOOM.com.
Yep.
They have a fantastic program. I'm down 7 pounds in 2 weeks, and it really, really works. So might be something to look into. It's a sustainable way of eating that won't, you know, that actually you can probably do while you're driving. So yeah, it's something to look at if you want to. Hey, Gaffa, welcome.
Hey, so hold on, Donna. You need to put some fat on your ass, do you? Because pizza's going to do that. So where did you need losing it, Susan? Did you have fat
Where do
ankles
I
or
need
something?
losing it?
Yeah. Did you have fat ankles or something?
I'm like 50 pounds overweight. Well, I'm actually almost 70 pounds overweight according to my doctor, but according to where I'm comfortable, I'm 50 pounds overweight. So,
Okay, and Ken's 150 pounds, so there's a kind of
yeah. Well, I don't know if he's 150, but probably 100 at least. So,
and I was thinking earlier, but I thought, oh, Susan's going live. I wonder if I could actually go live on Susan's account from my computer, and then she can go on her mobile and be on stream and do whatever she likes, and she gets all the credit while the mobile's going on.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can.
you can do that.
Anthony's
We
done
already-
that for Ken before. So, yeah, you could, but I just didn't want to bug anybody. I figured this was just the easiest thing to do. So,
If you'd gone a bit half hour later, I would have just come on and done it for you anyway. No problem. It's not bugging me. It's just I had to drop the daughter off.
Well, I mean, I monetize everything she does anyway, regardless if it's short or long. So, yeah. Being that she's on Ken's account, yeah.
yeah. So, Gaffa, how's your week going? Do you have any plans or?
Well, I did have plans. I actually picked my car up yesterday.
Right
So
on.
I now have a car,
All right.
and I was going to go back to work today, but it's going to be like nearly 110 in the shade today.
Oh.
So I thought, I'm not going to go back to work and have sore legs and sore back trying to get used to going back to work and be sweating my guts out. So I decided, hold on, I'm just going to take a phone call.
Yeah. Nancy, I think you would find that if you ate more than once a day, if you ate at least 3 times a day, maybe smaller amounts, but eat more often, your
Yep.
metabolism would speed up and you would start to lose the weight. I can just about guarantee that because that's what happened to me. And that's what's happened to a lot of people I know.
Well, yeah, any doctor will tell you eating once a day is the worst thing because you put your body in starvation mode and it stores everything you eat.
Yeah.
You've got to. In fact, the last time I lost weight, I was eating on the hour by the hour. It was 80 calories or less, but it was every single hour I was eating something, and it boosted my metabolism. Out between that and the meds I'm already on, yeah, that's why you see me eat 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day, and not really. Yeah,
that's absolutely insane that somebody living on assistance is not getting enough assistance to be able to eat more than once a day.
Well,
that to me is a failure of our disability system. An absolute utter failure.
Yeah, but the thing is too that one meal a day she was trying to eat, she needs to learn to break that down in several little meals.
Yeah. And that would probably make a difference if she was breaking that meal down, but still,
Yeah, I know, Susan, but having one really big meal till you can't eat anymore is not good for you.
Nope.
No,
especially
that's
when you only eat one meal a day. But having snacks all through the day that are beneficial to your health, like healthy snacks and meat snacks and things like that, but no high carbohydrates and all that kind of stuff, that would help her a hell of a lot more in her health and her everyday well-being than eating one big meal. I mean, if she cooked up a meal to have for lunch, a small portion, that one meal that she would normally have would last her 3 days. And then if she had a little piece of fruit or a boiled egg or something as a snack either times.
Well, see, that's what burdens me about the program of the food stamps, because they pay the people across the board, not where you're at. Because like where I'm at, she could eat good because of the prices. But if I take her same money and went to where she's at right now, you can't buy shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And the other problem is, Donna, 3 times a day is not really beneficial for somebody to lose weight and get healthy. You need to eat 5 times a day. Your metabolism has to be so wound up eating and burning off, all your fuel and your calories, that it's using energy to try and keep up with itself. You need to have your metabolism going that much to start losing weight.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
problem. I eat one meal a day, and I gain weight because I don't eat enough. My body goes into storage mode so much, it's not funny.
It took me 2 weeks to come out of starvation mode because I was eating once a day. And now that I'm eating like 5 or 6 times a day, I'm losing weight at about the rate of a half a pound a day.
Most people
And
don't
I know
understand.
that's going to slow down, but it's kind of crazy.
We are generally hunter-gatherers. We're not farmers. Humans are not meant to be farmers. We've learnt to farm, but our bodies never said, yeah, we're happy about that. We're meant to pick all through the day, eat, as much fresh and available stuff, and we eat grubs and shit. They're the stuff we've normally eaten. To farm stuff has just been something we've had to get used to because our population's got so big we can't wander around anymore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you're in other people's yards looking for food.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, I tell them, we used to be like an animal. That animal might have to walk 20, 30 miles to find half a meal,
Yep. Yeah, we used to be hunters and gatherers, and everything was hunted and gathered on the go, and that's how they lived, and they were really healthy, and
well, yeah,
we're
because
not.
you burnt 3 times more than what you was taking in. Yeah, and if you miss that day, guess what? That's just more energy you had stored up. You're going to burn to get to the next meal.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you imagine chasing a woolly mammoth down and trying to stick a stick in it with a point?
Yeah. Nancy, I can't really afford to buy a lot of meat either. I'm really lucky. I've got a church that really helps me out with a lot of that stuff. But I eat a lot of tuna. And I know they say, well, there's mercury in tuna and blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of figure the protein that the healthy protein I'm getting from the tuna outweighs the mercury that I'm going to get from it. So,
I'm going to tell you,
and tuna's still pretty cheap.
I would supplement with some other fish if you're going to go down that path, Susan, because that will balance out whatever mercury you put in. You get mercury from all fish. Doesn't matter what fish you eat, you get mercury from it because they just automatically build it up. But your body can handle a certain amount and will deal with a certain amount. But pumping the stuff into your system, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I would rather eat fish and worry about the mercury than not eat fish and end up worrying about every other thing that you'd suffer from.
Yeah, you know where I get
Exactly.
a third of my protein from? Peanut butter.
Do you know where I get a third of my protein from? Raw nuts.
Yeah, raw nuts too. Yeah, I do the same thing. Nuts. Yeah.
My stepdaughter's mom just gave me 6 pounds of pistachios. I'm in heaven.
Yeah, just remember though, handful at a time, Susan, because even nuts, too many nuts, and you will put on weight because it doesn't process the oil as much as it should.
Yep. Nuts are very high. They're good for you, but they're high in calories, so you definitely have to do those in moderation.
Hey, Susan, you can send me some of those pistachios. I'm a little low.
Oh, Anthony's got an almost empty bag of nuts.
Yeah.
I've definitely got an empty. I've got a definitely empty nut bag. My nut bag's as empty as you're going to get it.
They at my age, they both getting empty.
Well,
no, Nancy, that isn't your problem. You're not unable to hang on to potassium. Nobody can hang on to potassium. That is one thing the body can't do.
Oh.
But it does produce its own potassium. And if your liver is so bad that it's not producing your own potassium, then maybe it's your diet. Because I know people who've had liver issues before change their diet to a particular type of 6-meal diet with a certain amount of this, and their liver started to heal itself and produce potassium. So you don't put potassium in your system. That's a stupid thing.
Yeah, but even with a healthy liver, every time I do blood work, the main thing they tell me, my potassium level is low.
Yeah,
okay, hold on a second.
Whatever you need to stimulate your liver isn't working.
Right.
I just want to say hi to Dave P. real quick. I don't know if I missed you when you came in, but I just saw you. So hi, Dave P. Welcome.
Hey,
Love
Dave
that.
P.
I want to just throw something out there. I've got something really cool coming in tomorrow. I might have mentioned before that I've got a friend making me a weighted blanket. I got the notification from UPS that it's coming tomorrow.
Oh,
Yay!
that's another thing, Susan. You wear UGG boots in winter?
What's that?
Do you wear UGG boots in winter? You know, like slip-on slippers or things to keep your feet warm?
Actually, all I've had for the last couple of years are tennis shoes. So
That kind of sucks. Because UGG boots are a good thing. You can actually slip weights down the side of your shoes when you do it, like coated weights, so they don't rub against you. And they give you something for your feet to lift up and give you a little bit more exercise when you're walking around.
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
I know somebody I think they used to sew washers into a sock lining and then shove it down the side of their boots, and it'd weigh their foot down a little bit more, so you'd have to have a little bit more effort.
That's a good way to get a little more exercise when you're walking.
Well, it's the same ways when you go to gyms and they tie to your ankles and stuff, weights. You know, it's the same concept.
Right now,
Yep.
Nancy, I think the number one thing you should be looking at affording to doing is get your ass to Louisiana. Then the rest of it will fix itself.
Exactly. I completely agree with that.
Well, the
Seattle
thing,
is not sustainable for you, Nancy.
well, it's
No,
not.
it's killing you.
She don't even
Yeah.
really. Even she didn't want to come all the way to Louisiana. She just needs to get out of the city. Period.
No, she needs
Yeah.
to get out of the north as well. She needs to be down the south where it stays warmer and less
Right.
cold, chill.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that shit.
I agree with that. But you got Arizona, you got Louisiana. you
Yeah,
got-
no, but who does she know in Arizona and who does she know in all those places?
Well, I
You
know.
know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
Nancy, our Dollar Tree here has a freezer section, and
Oh.
I got packages of chicken breasts that were all about yay big, and I took 4 of those packages and made a meal for me and Ken, and it was only $4 for all that chicken. It was kind of crazy. So Dollar Tree might be a good place to go for meat and for meat that you can eat. So
Yeah. Well, we like here where we're at, where she was at down here. We also have Save a Lot, and I mean, you can get chicken there for like,
yeah. And Nancy, finding a place will come in time.
yeah, it takes
That
time.
will happen. So
Yeah, Well, see, the problem is too. You got to realize because the way our system is here, everybody's trying to get here. We got people moving here from California. Because you remember I told you last couple of town meetings, they had to be told, look, there's a reason you left California. Leave that shit behind.
yep.
Don't bring it here. You know, don't come here and start getting homesick for the kookiness that you was living in. Because if you want that, go back to it. Because we ain't gonna allow it here. Yeah.
Nancy, that's exactly why Donna and I are saying try Dollar Tree, because you can literally get a piece of chicken that would be a perfect serving for you for $1. So you could buy several of those and that would last you a week. I mean, that would be a week's worth of meat for $4 or $5.
Oh, I can tell you, how you take one piece of that chicken to make 2 meals out of that one piece of chicken.
Oh, yeah, you fillet it.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Or cube it up, you know.
Yep.
People
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this just so it stays about an hour. I know we didn't really talk about anything major, but I like to keep these about an hour. I'm gonna be coming back on at 6 to do a fundraiser for Julie M to help her dog out.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see you all back here.
She needs to go sign up for that card.
Well, she's got a Care Credit card, but I'm not sure what the situation is with that right now. So,
file.
Anyway, so hopefully we'll see y'all back at 6. Thanks for coming up, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Thanks to everybody in chat. And we'll see you all later.
Later, everybody.
Oh, oops, I was going to ask Anthony. So Anthony, if you're still here, can you monetize this, please? Bye.